Baby dolls. Zen is really contrarian, man. I got a video coming out in a few hours again. I'm just telling you now. I'm not going to shut my mouth. I'm telling you now. Pulse chain, Pulse X and Hex community. Obviously, Zen's contrarian to them. Duh. Okay. But it's like so in the depression, apathy stage that no one even bothers with it anymore. It's like what Eric Wall did to Pulse Chain, where the price got so low, he goes, I'm not even going to bother fighting you anymore because your valuation is so low and you're so small. That's where Zen is right now. That's point number one. Point number two, Mr. Custard doesn't even want to ape it. Just to tell you, okay? Mr. Custard followed me, friends, into some absolute degeneracy. He's like, this one, I don't know, man. That's point number two. Point number three, multiple Zen maxis have left. Left the channel, don't want anything to do with it. It's been too long. It finally sapped them out of their energy. Bottom signal. Okay. So you combine all of them together, friends. No one likes it. Not even Zen people like it. To me, look, you don't know if it's going to go up. You don't know. You never know, friends. I'm wearing a freaking Pikachu hat on the internet. I'm just telling you, this is what I do, man. This is how Warren Buffett made it to his first billion. Cigar-Puff investing. That's it. You're walking along the street in your fluffy slippers and you see one cigarette, basically, and it's got a tiny bit left in it. And you go in, one puff, and you throw it away. That's what he did at the start. That's actually how he made it. Now, because he became $1 billion plus size, he couldn't hunt for gems anymore because his liquidity is too big. He can't get filled. He can't collect stuff. He's too huge. So he had to hunt for elephants. So eventually what he ended up doing is he literally waits a full 7-year economic cycle for one of the 250 companies to literally freaking go bankrupt and screw up. But because that's what it means, right? 1% of 100 companies, they screw up. So those ones that screw up, he gets a deal there. That's what he does now. But back then, he didn't do that, starting it, because you're not going to make it, right? That's how he makes his big returns. So you just got to think about it. Same with altcoins and crypto and everything else. One cigarette puff. So I'm not saying XN chain. You don't know what X1 chain's gonna be doing in 5 or 10 years. You can't even think like that. You just got to think about, all right, if Mr. Custard and all my friends and family are like, I don't want to touch it. I don't know, man. I got to take this swing every time, friends. I have to swing. I just have to. Every time this happens. Trust me, I never feel good about it either. I never go, oh, this is going to be the one. No, every time I go, oh, man, if it doesn't work, yeah, it sucks. But you got to take the next swing. I'm always thinking about that, the next swing, the next swing, the next swing. I'm never even thinking that this one's going to work. But I'm just telling you, friends, no one likes it. You know, they gave it 400 million market cap at the peak, by the way. About 10 months ago. They gave it 10% of Richard Hart valuation. Just to show you the insanity that happened with Zen. Just to show you, okay? So, if it did it again from now, it's 25x. We'll see.